So on the 1st of October 2013, GTA 5 Online got first released. And ever since it did, I would literally non-stop playing the game. Like, I would even come back from school just straight onto playing the game non-stop. Like, that game was just so amazing. But anyways, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about things that I definitely miss about the old Gen GTA 5. Like, if you're around the same age as me right now, 19, and if you go back a few years in your old Gen GTA 5 years, just think about how much fun did you had back then. Like, think about how much fun that you had. And the gameplay footage that you're seeing right now is actually my old GTA 5 videos from YouTube. So, anyways, so I thought I'd put them in this video just to be reminded of the good times that I had on old Gen. But anyways, let's actually get into this. Oh, so the first thing I miss about the old Gen GTA 5 is the online introduction, and I believe you can still play it now, or maybe, or not, but on the new Gen, I mean, but who knows anyway. But yeah, back on old Gen, when GTA Online was first released, everyone had to play the online introduction. Like, there was no way you could skip it or anything, you would have to play through it. And to be honest, it was kind of boring, but at the same time, I kind of enjoyed the online introduction, as it felt like a story, you know, like seeing your character come off a plane and meeting Lamar and showing you around Los Santos, all of that. And it was just an amazing introduction and all that. And nowadays, people just skip the introduction, don't they? So, but the online introduction was kind of amazing back in the day. And the next one is that I miss is the mechanic who actually made an appearance in the game. Like, when you bought yourself a garage or an apartment with a garage in there and you requested the vehicle from your mechanic, he would actually deliver the car to you and you could actually get to see what the mechanic looked like. But it's a shame that we don't actually see him anymore. So, yeah. So another thing I miss about the old Gen GTA 5, and this actually still happens on new Gen now, but grinding money from contact missions. Like, if you needed money badly in the game, you would have to do a lot of contact missions to get the money that you want to get. And I remember making $500,000 just by grinding contact missions for a few hours back in the old generation, and then the next day I would do it again and get me to 1,000,000, and that was the first time I ever got to 1,000,000 just by doing contact missions. And there used to be that famous replay glitch where you have to press a button and then you press another button to replay without going back to free mode. But nowadays you get to replay the missions over and over again how many times you want to in a playlist. But yeah, that was another thing. Alright, and another thing I miss about the old Gen GTA 5 is we got the 500 grand cash bonus the next week after the online's release date. Like, it was so amazing. I didn't actually know the reason why they did that, but I think Rockstar kind of made a mistake and wanted to give us an apology by giving us 500 grand for every player, and it was so nice of them to do that. Like, then we could just spend it on an apartment or a car or just anything with that 500 grand. But it was nice from Rockstar to actually give us 500 grand the next week after the release date. And another thing I miss about the old Gen GTA 5 is the money armoured trucks that would appear randomly around the map. And I don't know if old Gen still gets that now or something, maybe, but who knows. But the money trucks though, every time you see one, players would just go up to the armoured truck, blow up the doors off, and grab all the money, and then a few seconds later, another one would just spawn right next to you, and blow up that one, grab the money, and then another one, and that would just keep on going a few times. And then that was another good way to make some money, and shame that they don't do that now in next gen, which I'm kind of disappointed now, because the money trucks was amazing, and I wish they could bring them back into next gen. And this next one that I definitely miss is the special supply cargo drops. And so if you remember, you would get a notification by your minimap saying special cargo going to be arriving in an hour, and then after that hour, a green question mark box would arrive, and players would actually go over there to see who could get there first and actually collect the items. And you could actually get some lovely rewards from that. You could get free t-shirts from older GTA games, you can get beer hats, like you could actually get some nice rewards from those supply drops. And but nowadays people fight over special cargo and all that. But yeah, that was another amazing thing that I personally missed. And this next one is also an amazing thing that I miss about GTA 5 Online, is when the 400 grand apartment was the most expensive apartment in the game. And like, if you had that apartment, you were the richest guy in the game if you had that apartment. But nowadays we can buy penthouses and Vinewood houses. But if you still play old gen now, I think it's still the most expensive apartment. I don't remember. Could be though. But anyways, yeah. And this next one is kind of a reference to the apartment as well, and that is the Ada Bugatti car. Like, if anybody had that car, you were the god of the game if you had the Bugatti. Like, I would literally like buy one of them and then just show off to my friends, say, "Oh, look what I've got! I've got an Ada. I've got the most expensive car." But if anybody had that car, you were the god of the game. But there are more expensive cars that we can now buy in the game. But I think I still have the Ada doll now. Anyway. Alright, and this is another one as well, and this that I miss about GTA 5 old gen. And it's these. Yeah, you guessed it. I'm including a YouTube video in there. Now, the reason being is that those videos that got me motivated more in GTA 5 Online. I would watch them every single day, even when I was at school. I would watch those videos if I had a computer on me. Like, those videos were the god of all GTA 5 videos, but shame that the creator has now stopped them now, and we don't actually get to see them anymore. But to be honest, I actually still watch those videos now. Like, last week I was looking back at all of them videos, and those videos are still the best ever GTA 5 videos until now. Let me know down in the comments if you have actually watched those videos, and I'll leave a link in the description to the video if you want to go and check out the video yourselves. And yeah. Another thing I now miss about the old gen GTA 5 is the Rooftop Rumble mission, and yes, I'm including it again, but I did say, but I'm going to tell you why. Rooftop Rumble was the #1 way to make money in the game. Like, the first reason of that mission was when, back in old gen, people would actually start the mission and all you basically had to do was just kill all the guys, and the mission would just pass instantly. You could actually get 25 grand from that mission, and then you just keep replaying it again. But now when you do Rooftop Rumble, you got to kill all the guards, grab the documents, and take them to Martin. And this next one is kind of an amazing feature back on old gen by its release date, is those $200 million bounties that you would see, and people would just go over and just see who could be the first to actually get the bounty, and you could literally just afford anything in the game until after a few more days the money actually got took off and everybody got like 200 grand now left. But those days people would just go up to them and just try and kill them. Another thing I also miss about the old gen GTA 5 is the cars that people would bring from single player to online, and also the famous money glitches. Like, people would look on YouTube to get money, and they would actually look at those and actually just do them, like doing all of those, and then they'll just be rich in no time and just bringing the cars in their garage and putting insurance on it and all that. But nowadays you can buy those, you know, like Franklin's Buffalo and all that. And to make big money now, you got to do like heist missions or supply cargo if you want to get rich like really quickly. And the final thing I definitely miss about the old gen GTA 5 is the 80 grand apartment. And yes, I'm including another apartment, but the reason being that was my first ever apartment I have ever owned in GTA 5 Online. Like, if I got enough money Like, it was like 80 grand for that apartment. If I had that amount of money, I would instantly just buy that apartment. And to be honest, though, it wasn't even a bad apartment, though. If you must know, like, it's not even a bad apartment for your first one. Like, if you bought that apartment, then you were just so amazing, you know, starting off with a small apartment and then upgrading to like a bigger one if you want to. But the 80 grand apartment was my first ever one. Like, I even love that apartment, and I still have that apartment now on my other characters, just to be reminded. But yeah. But anyways, that's it for this video, and let me know down in the comments if you still play the old Gen GTA 5. But seriously though, I had some good times on the old Gen GTA 5. My times were just so amazing back on those days, and if I could go back right now, I would enjoy my time more on the old Gen back in 2014 and 2013. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you lot in my next video.